What's going on? It's Justeeni here. Kickoo used to be the tribe on tiny lakes. Not really anymore since the Explorer nerf, but are they still usable? Well, if you really like gambling, they might just be the go-to tribe. So obviously I have to show a really funny example of the gambling going completely right. Against Simanti, of course. As a big disclaimer, this will not happen every game. Of the like half a dozen games I played with Kickoo, this was the only game that went like this. And how did it go? It went a little bit like this. Explorer turn 3. 1 lighthouse. 2 lighthouses, exactly enough. Perfect explorer movement. I have God on turn 3. Giant on turn 4. Yeah, no pop ruin, by the way. No pop ruin, just 2 really lucky explorers. And now I'm just completely winning here. The opponent Simanti is going to try to put up a fight. I will make a Simanti Tiny Lakes video soon. They are quite strong. I don't know if they're necessarily the best, but they are definitely up there. Centipede Rush is not as scary as it used to be with like old Simanti, but it is still pretty scary. And Faichi are still overpowered on lakes, even if it's tiny. But yeah, we see turn 7. Pathetic. You call that an early Centipede? Yeah, they're about to get sieged. They try to defend for their lives. I have the archers ready though in anticipation of the centipedes and as a way to easily take out their shaman. Not really much they can do. I damaged the segment because I know they're not going to be able to deal with this anyway. And damaging the segment will make it, if I have to like kill the head or something, then it's fine. But yeah, very quick game. Now let's look at some other games that don't go to plan like that. So I'll go ahead and cut to those. Okay, so now this game against Chinchi, I decided to just workshop it. You don't have to necessarily gamble as Kickoo, but if you don't gamble, you need to still get lucky, because in this case I do have that lucky spawn. I can explore here, but what do you need with Kickoo? You always need that coastal spawn. This is kind of just a universal thing that you need with Kickoo in general. It does not matter what map type you play, you need a coastal spawn. I guess like with the exception of drylands, because you're just not getting in anyway, but you'd still like to have a coastal spawn, you know? But we're gonna make do without 2 explorers. This time, not going to get Eye of God. I mean, it's just simply not enough moves. It's just not possible here. So this is gonna be a lot slower of a game, but I still have good city access, easy access to the suburb, thanks to ports. Star Ruin is amazing here. I go riding for defense. Maybe hunting archery was better. That tends to usually be preferred on lakes. But I go with riding because it's cheaper. I want to get a bunch of giants. Chinchi's going to get giants and swords, but with only 2 cities to my 4, and I am soon to get Eye of God. Yeah, this is probably why hunting archery is better, is I want hunting anyway. Like, yeah, would I rather have riders or archers? Probably archers, but you know what? I'm still winning anyway. I have 4 cities to 2, and I can pretty easily hold on in this position. Things happen. We both take a ruin apiece. I mean, level 3 forge is pretty scary. Plus, what the heck? Okay, yeah. Speaking of RNG, I have God with just 2 cities. I mean, like, if you want a more consistent I have God, I guess Chinchi will do it, because with fewer explorer movements means climbing's a bit more necessary. But I mean, Chinchi, I don't consider much of an RNG tribe on Tiny Lakes, because they're just good no matter what. They're just that tribe. Simply one of the best. But yeah, now I just go strategy, ready to get sailing or Diplo. And yeah, 3 giants to my 2. Pretty scary looking, but I go pew pew as I do. And it's just kind of over. Yeah, got the pew pews lined up. They go in the water, but I will be able to get rammers. Resignation happens, ramming rammer. There we go. All right, now, what if things go really wrong though? No coastal spawn, no nothing. Go ahead and cut to another match. All right, now this is the nightmare situation for Kickoo, except actually not even. There's still good resources. Like this could actually still be worse, but this is actually not great. It's pretty bad, in fact. So how do I navigate this? Well, I don't go for the Explorer. I decide to not gamble this one. Probably should have, but I decide not to. I go hunting because, I mean, why would I not? Get the Explorer now, hoping to get a lighthouse, which I do. And yeah, unfortunately, with no coastal spawn, despite my pretty fast start, you know, lighthouses and tier 1 resources making for very quick economy and a potential early giant. Unfortunately, the opponent already has the centipede. I get forestry on turn 5. Well, that's not really any match for the opponent's turn 5 centipede. Irma Gulp or whatever. Yeah, this isn't good. You know, I don't think it takes a genius to note that this is very bad. So yeah, what do you do when you don't have a good spawn with Kickoo? That's right, you just lose. Especially if the opponent gets a good spawn, like they did here. Triple Fungi is kind of nasty. And yeah, I think it was just Triple Fungi. Yeah, that's disgusting. But yeah, Kickoo is the tribe of all time, kind of fallen a bit from grace compared to their glory days on the tiny lakes, but they're still pretty funny. You get the gamble in Polytopia, which is good, of course. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and sub, and have a good one.